just review the first one of this series of videos I'm going to do with reviews. These are the Walking Dead blind bags. Now, if people don't know what blind bags are, these are bags that come out with characters in which you don't know who is inside. Now, many of us know what the Walking Dead is. If not, I think you've been living under a rock for about the last 5 years. So, what do we get with these? Well, like I said, we get some of the characters that's on the Walking Dead show, TV show. Now, if you're wondering what the W is by here, that stands for Walker. Now, you will get, you will get 4 different Walkers. There are just one Walker in each bag, and if that was a H, it'd be human. So you would get, as you can see, you've got the 4 characters here. The humans, you got Michonne, you got Carl Grimes, you got Daryl, and you got the governor. By here you have a horde zombie. I believe it's a horde zombie. You have a child zombie. I can't think of a name right now. By here you have a pet zombie, and there you have a female. I do believe it's a female herd walker. Now that one there doesn't have any arms or any jaw. Reason being because this character here called Michonne, she removed the zombie's jaw and his arms, so the zombie, could carry her gear and also be camouflaged by the smell of dead from other zombies. So she kind of camouflaged herself. She was using 2 of these walkers. He's got a chain around his neck. 2 of these walkers to camouflage her human smell, because that's what attracts the walkers. So let's have a look who we get. Now, if you have the walkers, I got another walker here. The reason being I've got 2 walker packs, blind bags, is because I've got the set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I got 7 characters. No, 8, sorry. Yeah, I've got the 8. Where's the other guy gone? Yeah, I got them all, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have them all here. Okay, so let's have a look and let's see who we get in this in these bags. Okay, let's have a look who we have in the blind bags. First, we have Carl Grimes. This is the son of Rick Grimes, the police officer. I would say the hero of the show, or one of the main heroes of the show. I think Daryl would be the next hero. You can see these are very small, so even though the quality and the detail is very good, it is somewhat limited. I don't know if I can get it in any better. If you just see, I don't know if I can do it. No, unfortunately I can't, because these are small. I mean, if you look at the size of my finger, my thumb, these are very small. He has a knife in his right hand, or a torch on the left. And on his side, if you can see, he has a 9mm pistol there. I was disappointed I didn't have the hat version for this. There are other versions with the hat, but I still like this version of Carl Grimes. These come in pieces. It's the head, the legs, the arms and the head, and in pieces you have to put them together. Now, if you're wondering what these things are for, here, these are to fit construction kits. They're a bit like Lego, but they aren't really Lego. It's not exactly something a child to play with. It's just something to put together and to display your your miniatures. Like I said, it is a very, very good likeness of Carl. I do like the folds on his shirt there, which was pretty nice. It does look like him, but like I said, there is a certain amount of detail in this. You can only go so far with a model of this size. Okay, next up, just put him down. We have the governor. Now, he turned up in, I believe, series 2. He's in charge of this town. Oh, what the hell's the name of the town? I can't remember the name of the town, but he's in charge of it. And he seems to be a nice guy on the outside, but he's actually, one of the biggest villains in The Walking Dead, if not the biggest villain. He's a complete psychopath. He's a very bad guy. That's his governor. He has an eye patch on. Reason being is because in one episode he has a fight with Michonne with the samurai sword, because he has a daughter. I believe her name was Penny, and she had turned into a zombie, and he had kept her locked in a cage, hoping that it would be a cure. But Michonne killed her, and that's what really, really sent him over the edge. I mean, he was a psychopath before she killed his daughter, but then he went completely berserk. Killed quite a lot of characters. Very evil. But like I said, this character is a nice trench coat, like a greenish grey, if that's the right colour. It's got a machine gun there. I'm not sure what it's called. I don't know if you can see it easily on this camera. Somebody said it's a SAUG or SOG. I can never pronounce that word correctly. Assault rifle. Like I said, these come in pieces. You can see the gap there with the arm. You've got to fit the arms on. It does help sometimes if you super glue them in, or modify the joints with a file, to get them to fit, perfectly snug. But it's, like I said, it's a good likeness of the governor. He's got his black pants, his boots, that kind of thing. All of these come with these pieces that you can just stand them, but when you forget the construction kits, which I shall review in a future date, these are clipped on. If you see on here, again, you see this piece of this here, that's what clips on. You don't use these on the construction kits. So that's the governor, pretty good likeness. Next we have Michonne. She's been in it until series 2, so she's one of the main stars of The Walking Dead. She's pretty good. She is one of my favourite characters. Like I said, the governor was my favourite character. Well, not favourite, but my favourite anti-hero in the show. She comes with a samurai sword and the sheath. What I didn't like is her pose with the sword. I wish it would have been a bit different than that. But it's okay. I mean, it's a nice splashing of blood on a blade. It's pretty nice. Very nice sculpt on this one. Oh, the clip just fell off. Yeah, which gives me a kind of opportunity to show you the clip better, in a better detail. Yeah, if I can get it around. Yeah, they're the clips that fit onto the construction kits. It's kind of like when you were a kid, when you had like action figures, you'd have a small hole under the foot, you'd fit it to like a playset, like a Star Wars playset or something. That kind of thing, but like I said, these aren't really toys. They're not toys. She has a bandana, pretty nice likeness of Michonne in this. Very nice. Not very posable, unfortunately, but these aren't to be posed as such, they are more just for display. Last, we have Daryl. This is the brother of Merle, who's another anti-hero. He was kind of a good character. I did like Merle, unfortunately until he died. This is Daryl, his brother. Everybody every fan of The Walking Dead loves Daryl, and he's a real pretty awesome character. Even my nephew, he's like 7.5, and he loves Daryl as well. So he has his crossbow here. Very nice sculpt of a crossbow. I don't think you can see much of his face. It's a pretty nice likeness of Daryl. I think this is the best sculpt in these blind bags. I think the Daryl is the best sculpt for these. Just show you the back. Yeah, bit of shade there. Very, very nice detailing. You can see the feathers on his clothing. I believe he's a Hell's Angel, part of a gang. That's why he's got the wings, angel wings, on the back of his jacket, or his sleeveless. I would call it a body warmer kind of thing. But like I said, these are pretty nice. Like I said, all these come in pieces. You've got to connect the heads, the arms, the torso, and the legs together. This crossbow you have to fit in place. I had problems keeping it in place, so I had to super glue it in, which worked out perfectly good. You can see where it's been super glued. You can't really see it. It's his right hand, but the trigger, you may see a bit of it. There's hardly anything there, but it's a good likeness of Daryl. I like the hair. They've done the hair pretty nice. for this one. They've given his arms dirt, you know, muscle structure, that kind of thing. So that's pretty good. Now we have the walkers. Okay, this one is, I believe, a female walker in this kit. If you can bring it, so you can see the detail better. It's nice. I mean, for this size, like I said, you know, if these were larger, they could have done a lot more detail. But for this size, for something this small, I believe they've done some pretty good work. I mean, these arms have to be pushed in slightly before I display them on a diorama, which I may do. I'll do a review of it. It's nice clothing there. Now, like I said, they got the gaps there. I have to push them in a little bit more. These are very stiff when you get them. And like I said, the fun thing is you don't know who you're going to get in the blind bag. So suppose if you had two of the same, you could swap the arms around with the head or make a, you know, a unique walker, like a customized walker. This is a female walker, you can see that. Female walker, very nice. Very nice sculpt to this one. You can pose the arms. I'll just show you if you can. There's not much you can do. I'll just. No, this one's extremely stiff. Oh, her leg fell off. Never mind. I'll fix that back in now. Like I said, it wasn't pushing all the way, so I'll repair it now. Okay, what else we have? We have another walker here. Now this one is my favourite. It actually comes with two walkers. The walker on the floor acts as like a peg for the leg of this one. For the child walker. Like I said, I haven't pushed these in fully all the way yet. This is a very good one. I do like this. Hey, it's even showing the face. Very, very nice sculpt of this one. I especially like the splash of blood that they've got there. Nice, very nice sculpt for this one. This is the daughter of, who is it the daughter of? Carol. What it was, Carol goes missing. When they're all together, they get split up, and they come across a farm with a character called Herschel there. He's been secretly keeping walkers in the barn because he doesn't want to kill them, because he still sees them as human. But the very sad thing is that Carol's daughter's in there, and she comes out. She's like this, you know. They've been looking for her for weeks, and she comes out, and she's a zombie, you know. So it was a pretty sad episode. Anyway, this one comes with a walker that's on the floor, a half-eaten walker, like that, which looks pretty nice. It's a pretty nice one. I think it would have been better if they did the intestines a bit more brighter. But I suppose, if you've been dead for a while, your intestines ain't gonna be bright, Underneath, what I really like they've done, you can see they've actually sculpted the walker's front, which they could have just put a flat piece there as a stand, but go an extra mile and do an extra piece. Why not? So this one comes in a t-shirt, this child walker, brown pair of pants, shoes. Kind of looks like she was a fresh zombie when she came out. She wasn't falling apart like the other zombies in any of the walkers in The Walking Dead. More fresher than those. So that's that one. That's actually my favourite one. Next one we have is the pet zombie. Now this one is to do with Michonne, like I said earlier. She broke off the jaw, cut off his arms as well, and loaded it up with a backpack. She got all different kit in there in a backpack. She's actually using two of them, but with these blind bags you get one. I suppose you could paint the trousers differently if you got some Games Workshop paint or something like that. I really like the chain. That is nice. Comes with it's strapped on. You can see the harness there if you can see it under this light. Should get some better light in, but it looks good enough. And you got trousers on. This guy's seen better days, Poor sod. Like I said, he's got a backpack on as well, carrying all of Michonne's stuff, all her gear, and that's that one. The last one is a male herd walker. This is a real nice one. I do like this. like I said, they all come the same. You have got to put them all together, the arms, the head, the torso and the legs together, which isn't that difficult to do. I mean, I intend to get these fully fixed in, and I'll super glue these in, put them in a pose that I like if I do a diorama. Just show you in there. I should get better lighting. Pretty nice sculpt for this one. I think it's either this one or the Child Zombie, which I think is the best. They're all good. They're all good sculpts, but there's something about those two I like. I don't know what it is. Okay, the clip just fell off. Like I said, see, they all come with these clips that you use to fit to these kits you can get. Just kind of show a diorama. So that's the review for these. I do have another box set. They're not blind bags. We actually know who's in them. I will show you that in the next review. These reviews will be going out on Wednesdays. I'm not sure what time of the day yet. Probably about 6 o'clock PM British time. So that's the blind bags, what you get in them. Yeah, see, they're a bit difficult to stand up if you haven't got the stands. But when you get the dioramas, the construction kits, I intend to glue them in. That's what I intend to do with all these. Give it a proper, a good diorama. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, everyone. I hope that we're all, fired up for the new series of The Walking Dead. I believe it's back on in 2 weeks. So thanks for watching the video. And I shall see you next time. And you all take care.